German and a fake German.
You fake German?
Yes, he is.
Because I'm like 5%.
Whoa! That's how you do it. Oh! Did you see that?
Hi, I'm Angry Dean, or Georgie. We left Mt Laguna at 7 this morning, so relatively late for us. And we're heading to the Pioneer Male picnic area.
And then like when you go... It's always reassuring to see the fresh footprints on the ground, so I know I'm going the right way. This is definitely my favourite section so far.
We might hit some trash and some... Did you do it?
Oh god, I can't watch.
I have to do it though.
I can't watch, so I'm going to
No,
make everyone
we
else
didn't.
watch it on
Oh.
YouTube.
Oh, it's okay. Is it leaking? I'm glad I'm the suspect. I mean, the person in this video.
These views are just amazing! Look at that! Look at it! Wow. Oh, I don't even think the camera can pick up on this, but oh my goodness. Really wouldn't want to trip here. I know I keep saying it a million times, but this is definitely my favourite part of the trail so far. It's just amazing. So amazing. And it's so quiet. Just spectacular really, the views and the blue sky. And oh.
This makes me half a mile away.
I just wanted to say we.
This is the best person ever. Making us sausages! Thank you so much!
Oh, paprika?
That's a paprika.
No, that's what we call a bell pepper.
But one is not the other.
He's cracking up.
No, but...
He's cracking up. Okay, what's the verdict?
Pepperonis and chilies
Oh, we're getting into the...
are a kind of bell pepper.
I know. Pepperonis are yes,
Oh, no. Oh, it's cute. It's a nice view.
I feel safe.
Oh.
No, there was a lot of instructions. Just stop moving. What's heavy in your pants?
Your phone.
Oh, I didn't know if it was
It's like
the trail magic that you had and I didn't.
Zeus has had a good day. That's him, he's out. This is a first cowboy camping experience. Well, it's my first cowboy camping experience. Your first cowboy camping? Is it Zeus's first? No, he cowboy camps every night. Zeus is a cowboy. I look like I'm gonna burgle someone's house. First night cowboy camping.
Alright, it is day 6 on the PCT. We're here in, I think, Oriflame Canyon. Pretty windy last night. Cowboy camped for the first time. It's a great morning, excellent sunrise. Still a little windy. It's like 7 a.m. We're about to head out. But first time cowboy camping was a success.
Yeah.
Didn't have to put my tent up. So we're making moves quickly.
Woo.
Next stop, close to Julian.
Woo! Are you ready, Zeus?
Boy.
Are you ready, Zeus? It is a wee bit windy. Last night was my first time cowboy camping. And if you don't know what that means, that's basically just camping without a tent. And it was quite an amazing experience because the stars, oh my goodness, were amazing. And even though I didn't really get much sleep, not because of the actual lying out in the open, but it was so windy last night that yeah, at times like I was physically being blown over in the wind, so it was quite hard to get any sleep. But yeah, I lay awake last night just looking at the stars, and flip me, it was amazing. And then every so often you would just see like a big plane go by, and like that was just really cool. So I really enjoyed it. It was really good fun. Yeah, I think if it hadn't have been windy, I would have probably slept quite well because I was quite tired yesterday. But yeah, yesterday was my favourite day so far, and today I think it's going to be good too. Look at that. It's just, I just can't get over this trail. It's just, it's amazing. I just don't even have any words. It's just, you know, I've been looking at pictures and videos of this trail for so long, and it's like it always looks amazing in people's videos, but when you're seeing it for yourself, it just honestly, it's hard to even put into words. It really does just take your breath away. And you can see, I don't know if you can see San Jacinto, like the snowy mountains over there. That's where we're heading. I just wanted to talk about one piece of gear that pretty much everyone told me not to bring. The piece of gear that I'm going to talk about, this is probably no surprise, is my solar panel. So I'm going to tell you how it's been going, because a lot of people have been asking. I flipping love this thing. I am so happy I brought it. And to make a point to prove the worthiness of taking this solar panel, I haven't charged anything since Cleef 6 days ago. And yeah, I have a 10,000 milliamp, is that the word, power bank. And yeah, like most people can probably get by for 6 days with one of those, but I have been heavily using things. So my camera, my phone, so basically I film on my GoPro Hero 9, and at night I transfer, why did I say that weird? I transfer all the footage onto my phone, and then I edit using an app called KindMaster. And it is a lot of work, but yeah, it also takes a lot of battery. So I basically am charging my camera and phone every night, and also I track on my Garmin. So yeah, I use a lot of power. And with the solar panel, so I'll give you an example. So in Mt Laguna, while most people went to charge up their bits and bobs, I didn't have to, because I arrived in with the power bank on full just from that day in the sun. But that night I really did drain it down, kind of as an experiment. I do have extra GoPro batteries, but I haven't had to use them because I've just been charging the same one just as an experiment. So I charged my camera to full, I charged my phone to full, and I charged the Garmin. This left me with 50% left in my power bank. So I put it on the solar panel, and by lunchtime that day it was on 100%. So basically I would estimate the power bank to charge from 0 to full every day within a day's walk, really. And in fact, yesterday at lunch I was even giving it to other people to use to charge up their cameras and stuff, because I've got more than enough. So sorry this is a bit boring. I've been going on about this solar panel for days. I'm surprised I haven't developed a trail name because of it. I really like it. So so basically if I wanted, I could get a full charge of my power bank every single day on trail, which I think is pretty amazing. But of course, yeah, maybe in Oregon, Washington, when there's more tree cover, maybe I'll consider sending it away. But for now, flip it soon. It is worth the wait, especially with all the editing. So yeah, I'm really pleased with it. It's going well. And if you're curious about what actual solar panel it is, this is the Decathlon 10 watt one, I think. Oh, sorry, I'm a bit out of breath. It wasn't even that expensive, but I'm really pleased I brought it. So yeah, I just wanted to say that because I was flapping and fussing around before. Just the few bits of gear that sort of people said not to bring actually ended up being my favorite bits of gear, so it's worth keeping in mind if you're, you know, planning this. But of course, you know, it all comes down to like weight and, you know, what's worth the weight, and you know, you're carrying it for a long time, and I might think differently in a couple of months time. But yeah, for now I'm really pleased with it. So that's enough waffling about the solar panel. I also wanted to say thank you for all the really lovely comments on the videos so far, and I'm a bit shy at replying at the minute because there's either no signal or it's just, yeah, it's hard to get the time really. Like I often get asked, is it hard to edit and film on trail? And it's pretty hard. It is pretty hard. Some days you're out here walking for 12 hours and then you basically get into camp and you just want to pitch your tent as fast as you can and get to sleep. So it is a challenge. It's certainly not taken away from the hike, because during the day, you know, I have it strapped to my shoulder strap, so it's really no bother to just whip it out and take videos. And I love doing it. I love capturing moments, and I love editing them, and it makes me really happy to look back on them. So I'm really pleased to be doing it. But also with all the lovely comments, it's really encouraging, and it really motivates me. So thank you for that. So that's all my waffling for now. I am currently walking to the next water source. I think I've got about 4 miles to go, and it's been a lovely day so far. Wow.
I hear wind, and then all of a sudden like 5,000 bees are in like a school learning to fly, and they come towards us, so we just like have to run back like 500 feet.
But I was like down like this. I was like,
I can get some water away.
but you were like, what the fuck is happening?
Only okay.
This falls down here.
Michelin star, so we have a healthy Slim Jim to get your protein, a piece of very slimy melty cheese to get the texture. We're about to maybe put Ritz crackers, and we got some hot sauce. Debatable if it's not good, we add barbecue chips or backup.
Amazing. 5 out of 5. I would come to this restaurant any day.
And we have to taste it first.
Just had a really nice break there at the little river. Stopped for probably a good couple of hours and had a nap, made my dinner, and I've just set out again in probably the hottest temperature I've ever hiked in. My sun hoodie here, I just dipped in the river and put it on. Yeah, pushing forward to the next water spot, which is going to be in about 4.8 miles, and then we're hoping to push a little bit further than that. So we'll take Nero into Julian tomorrow. It's tough. This is hard. This is really hard. Fuck. What's happening, Stephanie?
Well, I got a snake message in the gravel for you.
Yeah, but oh my gosh. What are we gonna do?
I was gonna go up and over, but I don't know if he's gone.
Should we throw a rock or something?
I have been, but I don't know. He rattled for like 5 minutes.
I'm just constantly scanning the ground now,
Yeah.
just in case.
I just compare each and every one.
I feel like someone else you didn't try.
Bye bye, bye bye, darling. Bye.
See you tomorrow. When I first heard about the Pacific Crest Trail, I didn't even consider that it would be possible for me. Until one day I thought, what if? What if I just try and see how far I can get? And here I am. And yes, it hurts. I stink. And it is pretty tough going sometimes, but this has been the best experience of my life so far, and I just cannot wait to see how the rest of the trail is going to go. So quiet. So quiet. By far, probably the hardest day of hiking I think I've ever had. Oh dear, but it's been amazing. The views have been the best today, but oh my gosh. I think because I had 1 hour sleep last night, and it's not even been the furthest I've hiked, doing about 15 miles today, but flip me, whew, I'm hitting the wall, but thankfully just another mile to go to camp, and then a Nero in Julian, so that's going to be much needed because I'm struggling. Almost there. Oh Zeus.
To me, are you?
Oh Zeus.
I would like to take down camp now. Julian.
And they didn't melt.
So it's day 7 today, and we cowboy camped just, I think, 6 miles before the hitch to Julian, and now we got up relatively early this morning, and we're trying to get to the road crossing to get a hitch to Julian and have some apple pie. Yeah, that's basically it. I'm excited for the first real town day. We'll see how it goes. First hitch coming up.
Pie day. This is where we go for pie! Pie time! Oh yeah!
The pie. This is an essential part of the PCT experience. It's written about, it's blogged about, it's enjoyed by many. Mum's pies is really something else, and actually it is, because I have had pies all over the world, and this is the best. I had a pecan pie, because you may guess I am British, and I actually have never had a pecan pie, and it was delicious. Now Martin, my husband, who's just about to come off his phone,
I had the best pie in the world, and it had an ice cream called Moose Tracks, moose not mouse, and it's the best ice cream I've ever tasted, and I don't even know what is in Moose Track ice cream. Nobody knows, but it's pretty good, especially when you've been walking through the desert. I've got to say, it's the best.
We all like the pie, and this is Julian at mile 77.
Yeah.
Mile 5,077.
Well done, everyone.
That's it.
The hiker shuffle. The hiker shuffle. You're doing the hiker shuffle too, Jacob.
No, I'm not.
You are doing the hiker shuffle.
Playing
the camera. Playing the camera. Just doing the hiker shuffle. What?
We got any 13.7?
Oh my gosh, look at the state. Don't know what you're doing laughing back there.
She's been living under her rock.
In the desert for 7 days. This is what it looks like. At least, thank goodness she can't smell me. I am falling in love with the Pacific Crest Trail. The mountains, the views, the sunsets and the sunrises. But what I'm enjoying most is the people. Bumping into another hiker at a water source feels like bumping into an old friend you haven't seen for years. And I just love that part about this trail. Cheers!